weigh heavy and fears take flight. I'll be your strength, guiding through the night. And when the days are dark and heavy on your heart, I'll be the voice to guide you through the dim. Strong walls may crumble, but within you've got the spark. Just turn the key, let light dissolve the grim. Did you think you were alone in your feelings? Strike a match, let your inner strength be seen. Welcome to all things serious. In the depths of your despair, where demons roam, I'll be the hand to hold. You're never alone. When storms rage fierce and winds blow strong, I'll be the shelter in your soul where you belong. Welcome to all things serious.
All right, so this is what happened. Okay. So when reality wins says I'm leaving, she ended the live stream instead of removing herself from panel. That is what happened. Because Reality Streams is a co-host on the channel, and she hit end stream on her phone instead of leaving panel.
I've done it before. I've ended lives accidentally. It happens.
Yes, it happens. It happens. It happens. Now everybody's gonna have to find their way back here.
I told him you were going to restart, so.
I mean, it popped up immediately.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure a bunch of people see it.
So back to what I was saying is I grew up in Gainesville, Florida as a Florida Gator fan. And I met Emmitt Smith twice.
Oh, shit.
The first time I met Emmitt Smith was his rookie year as a Cowboy. When I was a kid growing up, I wanted to be a running back like Emmitt Smith. And I knew I would never be a running back. I wasn't that fast. I was short distance spurts. I would be quick for short distances. That's the reason why I played a really good tight end, because I'd catch short passes. I love getting hit. You know how you get them people who catch the football and they're running away from the defender like, oh my God, I don't want to get hit. I'm running into the defender. I'm like, hey, how you doing? So BB
name was like that. What was the quarterback from? Oh my God, I can't think of his name. And he used to always like take huge hits, and he ended up injuring himself, and that he couldn't quarterback anymore.
TBI.
No, it wasn't that. I forget the guy's name. He's like a really famous quarterback.
Michael Vick.
Not Michael Vick.
But he also had a thing that was caused from prefrontal cortex damage.
No, I know, but it wasn't Michael Vick. It was oh my God, I cannot.
What team did he play for?
Fuck. What team did he play for? It's gonna bother me now.
Because Troy Aikman had to retire early because of 7 concussions.
This was recent. This was like in the last 10 years. He was black
RG3?
No. Dude, I don't know why I can't even think of the team. And it's like it's not even coming to me right now. He has like a hat company now. He's got like a
You said he was a
restaurant.
quarterback?
Yeah, he was a quarterback, and he always ran, and he did a lot of like running plays.
Oh, I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he was fucking great.
He was great.
He was great.
And he took too many hits, and he
Yeah.
ended up fucking up his shoulder. And then he played for the Patriots for like a season, and his accuracy was awful. And I can't think of his fucking name.
Did he play for the Ravens?
He did. Yeah, was no. Was it the Ravens?
There's Eagles, Dolphins,
No.
Tua.
No, it's not Tua. Oh my God, it's gonna bother
that
me
was
now.
really recent. Jalen Hurts.
Hang on, no, it's not
Hold
Jalen
on.
Hurts.
I'm trying to look.
Continue. I'll pull it up. Give me a minute.
All right. So, BB,
Yes.
so you started doing lives again on your channel?
I'm doing shorts, a lot of inspirational, motivational type shorts.
So whenever I'm live, when you come in the chat, say hi, whatever, and after you've been here for a little bit, drop your link. Okay?
Okay.
So people can come over and spread the love.
Awesome.
So, and congratulations on the 500 subscriber landmark.
Yeah, that snuck up on me quick.
Kimberly.
I came back just before
KV.
Christmas,
Yeah.
and I've picked up almost 200 subs already.
That's awesome. What's up,
I
Kimberly
didn't
KV?
expect it.
Bro, Cam Newton. I don't know why I
Yes.
couldn't pull that out of my.
Oh, yes, Cam Newton. Cam Newton, yes. Now he has his own podcast.
Right. But so Cam, you remember Cam, bro? Cam was like he had a fucking.
He played for the Carolina Panthers.
He played for the Panthers, right? I couldn't remember the team, but it was like, bro, he was just like amazing, and it always bothered me because they kept giving him the ball to run it, and he kept taking these hits, and it ended up messing him up. And I mean, he like literally lost his accuracy, and like I thought for a minute, like when the Patriots drafted him, that he might like come back a little bit, and his accuracy was all screwed up. It was just like that's like one of the players that really bothered me, I think, as far as like just being used in the wrong capacity. Like they really should have protected him better. He shouldn't have put himself out there that hard, but he was
Yeah.
Only when it's needed.
I mean, dude, he's a 3-time Pro Bowler. It was like, yeah, in the time that he did play, I mean, he racked up some crazy stats. But it's just he was.
I don't. But one thing I'll tell you,
Yeah.
is there'll never be another Tom Brady.
Oh, dude, you know I'm a Patriot fan. Come on, Tom Brady's a tough subject. I had to become a Buccaneers fan for a couple of years. I mean, don't get me started with Brady.
But I'm just saying.
I wanted to like literally like, you know, like I was so upset with the owner of, and then they like try to make this like offer at the end, like when he was already like basically putting together like the Magic team at the Bucks. They're like, all right, we'll pay you, fine, we'll pay you, and he's like, I'm out, bro, I'm out.
Yep.
So mad, dude. But good for him.
And the thing is like my team, Die Hard, always will be a Cowboys fan.
Of course.
Me too.
Even when they choke every year when it comes to the playoffs. Okay.
I'm trying to be.
They'll have the team, or it's just if Jerry Jones would just stay away from the field and let the coach do their job.
Dude, every year it's the same shit.
When Jimmy Johnson was the head coach, Jerry Jones wanted to be part of it, and Jimmy Johnson said no. He's like, if you want me to coach, you let me coach.
Exactly.
And when that happened, the Cowboys won 3 out of 4 Super Bowls.
Yep.
But when Jimmy Johnson left, the Cowboys haven't been past the first round of the playoffs. except once.
But you got a beautiful stadium.
And when I played Pop Warner football, no lie, man, I wish I could go back to those days. But this was back in the day when it was weight limit. Now it's not. It's age limit. Okay. But back
Really?
in the day, huh?
I didn't know they switched that.
Yeah, it used to be weight limit. Now it's age limit. It used to be weight limit.
Yeah.
But
no, I didn't- the age.
when I played Pop Warner football, I was 12 years old, and I was playing for the midgets. So you had the midgets, the junior midgets, the peewee, the junior peewees, and the mighty mites, right? I played on the midgets, the highest ranked league you could play in Pop Warner football at 12. Because at 12, I weighed 130 pounds at 12 years old.
Jesus
But
Christ, bro.
I stood at almost 6 feet tall at 12 years old, almost 6 feet tall. So I was like
Big
5'8",
boy.
5'9" at 12 years old. So we went undefeated the whole season except for the last game of the season. I swear there's no way that every single dude on that football field was skinnier than me because I was pushing the weight limit. The weight limit was 135 pounds. If you went over that, you couldn't play. All right. And I don't know how the other team, I swear, the other team, they were like high schoolers. Like we were playing against a high school football team. And they ran all over us. We lost by 2 touchdowns. And we were dominant. Every game, we were 15-0 going into the game. 15-0. We won every game by like 6 touchdowns. At the end of every game, it would be like 49-7 or 42-0. So,
And then you just got destroyed.
oh yeah, we got destroyed last game of the season.
Jeez.
We got destroyed. Our running back our running back showed up with the flu, and he still played. He still scored 2 touchdowns. If our running back was 100% healthy, there was no stopping him, but he wasn't 100%. But if he was 100%, I truly think we would have won the game. And because he wasn't 100%, it made the rest of the team's morale lowered because they had a 2 touchdown lead at halftime. So we were crying at halftime, man. We were big babies. I go into the locker room and I speak up. First time I ever spoke up during the game. I just played it. I went in as the most improved player to the most valuable player, all by accident. So
You guys
I made
weren't.
the front page of Sports Illustrated for teens,
No shit.
for kids. I made the front page of Sports Illustrated for kids. As this was back in the 90s, early 90s. So, but
Damn, bro.
yeah, I was a jock.
Nothing wrong with that.
and then I
The
moved
way
up
you
north.
said that.
Holy shit, dude. Fucking, I'm looking at some of these stats, dude. You know that Tom Brady threw almost 90,000 yards?
Yep.
Bro, what the fuck? 650 touchdowns, dude. 649. He didn't throw the 650, but he threw 649.
Yep.
Holy shit, dude.
So, BB,
Yes, sir.
you not a fan of football anymore?
Not really. I kind of got burned out on it, I guess. I was big time
You
in
don't,
my high school days.
what sport do you like now?
Hiking, fishing, camping.
I like those things too. I love camping. I love camping.
Oh, I do too.
Yep. I also made the front page of the newspaper when I was younger too, for what I used to do for the community.
Cool. Quite
Yep.
an accomplishment right there. San Francisco used to be my team, Master.
And you're from Colorado?
Yeah. I don't like
Wow.
the Broncos.
Yo, it's
To this
beautiful. out
day, I don't like them.
What part of Colorado? Well, I guess don't dox yourself, but beautiful state, unbelievable.
Yeah, I love my state. Not
It's
real fond of the people right now, but I love my state.
So that's the only thing I don't know. I know that's changed a lot recently. But
Yes.
for like a wedding, and we were out there for like 2 weeks, and it was just like everywhere you went was like picturesque, like mountains in the background, snow on the mountains, just like unbelievable how beautiful Colorado is.
My husband and I travel it a lot. Sometimes we just get in the truck and go for a ride and go explore. We do a
Yeah,
lot of
sure.
hiking,
It's crazy
camping,
how like
fishing.
low oxygen you are up there, like because like we went up there like the first, like it was like probably like the second day, like my parents thought it'd be a good idea to like drive up Pikes Peak. As soon as we got to the top, I immediately got altitude sickness. Like
Oh yeah.
yeah, and it took like getting like to the bottom of Pikes Peak for like me to even like start feeling. It's crazy. You don't realize how intense it is, but like when you ever notice like when you come down to like a sea level, I don't know if you ever you've been to sea level recently, whatever, but like I imagine that like you can breathe like way better.
It's
Or
definitely different.
yeah,
I went
crazy.
to Virginia and picked up my son and brought him home. And yeah, that it was definitely different.
You ever, so Mr. P,
Yeah,
um, you ever been to New Hampshire? You ever been to the mountains in New Hampshire?
I have. Yeah, I used to hike we would go through the Franconia Notch a lot.
You ever heard of the Twin Mountains?
Yes, yep.
You ever hiked the Twin Mountains?
No, I never hiked them, but I know. I have like pictures of the Twin Mountains. I got a lot of photos of them actually.
Yeah, I've been to the top of the Twin Mountains.
Yeah, the biggest mountain I think I've been other than Pikes Peak that's out this way was Mount Washington, which is like a really intense weather mountain. I can't express that enough. Like the bottom of the mountain and the top of the mountain, completely different weather, like by a long shot. Like I think one of the wind speed records is recorded on Mount Washington. It's like it's just all of a sudden like you'd go from like calm weather and then it'll just like the temperature will drop and you'll have like 80-mile-an-hour gusts like just like instantly. It's like you can't prepare for it.
Esther, The Big Bend. Is that in Texas? No, not the Big Bend. That's Florida, isn't it? Florida, the Big Bend. When I hear the Big Bend, I'm thinking about the upstate Florida.
When I hear Big Bend, I think about that stupid Bronco trim level that they named the Big Bend. It's like, why would you
Okay.
call your Bronco the Big Bend? Bad.
Big Bend. I gotta look this up. Southwestern Texas. It's along the border of Mexico. That's where it is. The Big Bend. You can see the Rio Grande. Just be very careful, Esther.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but the first time I ever went hiking, I learned my lesson the hard way. Do not wear steel toe boots and sweatpants.
No.
Yeah, we were talking about this today. It's like hiking is you have to really be good at layering, like
Mhm.
eating properly, and then like being like vigilant to not sweating through your clothes. It's like is the minute you sweat through your clothes, like you're screwed. Like you have to like really like have that dialed in. Like so when you start getting to the point where you're starting to break a sweat, you gotta layer down so you don't start because like I remember there's a couple hikes we went on where I broke that sweat and then that first layer would keep you cold and then you couldn't like get the chill out. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about,
Yep.
but
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
I live
it,
in Colorado. Yeah, I know.
yeah,
I
sure.
dressed in layers where I lived. So
But it's like really, it's like a skill that like takes time to like really like perfect. Like it's not. It's like something that it's easy to talk about, but it's really hard to like master. And I was never good at it, but I always packed like extra stuff. So when I did, sweat through stuff, I could change. But man, it's like an art form trying to like dress properly.
yeah, and I've lived here all my life, so
Yeah, and I'm sure
I've
really good clothes too. Like built for that kind of.
yeah, and Eddie, I'd suggest the next time you go hiking, go get you a really good pair of hiking boots.
Yeah, and
Where'd
those
he go?
you put snow tracks. Oh my god, like amazing. I think we called them yak tracks when I was hiking. I don't know what they're called
Mm-hmm.
today, but those things, oh, essential.
They call them trails here.
Trails, okay, yeah,
Yeah. My husband's into dirt bikes, so he rides the trails in the mountains a lot.
So, well, I'm talking about they're like this, they're like a rubbery thing that you put like on the bottom of your boot, and it has
Oh,
like,
those things. Okay.
yeah, I think we called them yak tracks is what they were called, but I think they have a different marketing name today. But those are like lifesavers if you're gonna do like anything like in icy snow, whatever.
Yeah, they're
Um,
like cleats that bolt or
yeah,
hook onto your shoes.
like one of the best things I ever got, and it was like if you didn't have those, like it sucked. It's,
Yeah,
So,
there he is. Where'd you go?
where did I go? I've been here the whole time.
Oh, you got quiet.
I was looking up Lajitas, Texas.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
okay.
It's beautiful. It's like an old Western. It looks like these buildings, like if you go to it, it looks like it's taken out of an old Western movie.
There's
Yeah,
a
we've
lot of
got
places in Texas like that.
exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I lived in Texas for 2.5 years, almost 3 years, and I had to come back to Colorado. It was too flat. I missed my mountains.
What part of Texas?
Houston.
Yeah, I hated Houston. It was too humid.
Yeah.
It's just too humid.
Oh my God. I lived in the swimming pool the whole time we were there. I had to come back to Colorado. I couldn't stand it no more. It's too hot, too humid, too many tornado warnings.
I was gonna say, yeah. Then you get like the tornado stuff, and then when the winter hits, then you're dealing with like crazy like rainstorms. I mean, it's
Yeah, I lived through 2 hurricanes down there, and it wasn't nice.
yeah,
I'm going back to Colorado. I'd rather deal with the snow.
yeah,
At least you can shovel that stuff, you know. You can deal with the cold, but I'm used to it.
yeah. You guys still get a lot of snow in Colorado?
Yeah, we're supposed to get 8 inches today.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Even more up in the mountains, so we'll be having avalanche warnings before long, or more rock slides.
Yeah, it's intense up there. Connecticut's
Yeah, avalanche warnings. That's where I want to live.
totally normal.
Yeah.
Well, move to Colorado. And down here, if you don't like the weather, just wait a couple days. It'll change.
Yeah.
It was almost 80 degrees 2 days ago, and we're getting 8 inches of snow today.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That much of a swing? That
Where I live, yeah, I'm in a valley, so a lot of the bad weather kind of jumps over us, but it's getting us this time. I've already got snow on the ground.
yeah, we don't get a lot of snow anymore in Connecticut. We used to, but it's just like a lot of it's just cold now, and we get like these like 1 inch, 2 inch storms now. It's like we don't. I remember we always used to get, every winter we'd get hit by like at least one like really big one, and now you
Yeah.
can go 3 or 4 winters without like a big storm. You know?
Yeah, we've lucked out the last couple years, so we're due for a good one.
Yeah. I just can't believe you had 80-degree weather a couple of days ago. That's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, we have crazy weather in Colorado. It'd be snowing up on the mountains and 60, 70 degrees out on the plains.
It's crazy.
New Hampshire's the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be in Manchester, New Hampshire, and it'd have like 2 inches of snow. I could go up to Concord, New Hampshire, and it'd have like 6 inches of snow. And then you hit like Pittsfield and Laconia area and stuff like that, and further north, you're getting like a foot of snow or more. So
Yeah, that like 2-3 hour drive north from like the like bottom of the state to like the middle of the state, like especially the higher altitudes, is like yeah, the weather difference is like intense.
yeah,
Hmm.
Like really, like because you're basically going up in altitude as you're going north.
yep.
And there's some places like when you get close to Canada, like where it just keeps like basically every morning you're just getting some kind of like not lake effect, but it's like the same idea, like where just at night you just get like you wake up and you're just like a layer of snow, just like an inch or two, and it just like comes from like, I don't know. It's not like a normal I can't describe it. It's like lake effect where you get that vapor that turns into like snow and it, but it's different up there. But it was like every morning up and you'd have like an inch, Oh, I'm kind of like over the cold though, I'll be honest. It's been too cold this week. It was like what, 18 degrees today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me.
Thanks for having us up.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
always
thank
welcome, Mr. P. You're always welcome.
And thanks for the wrench too, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome, BB. So, but I'm getting tired now. It's time for my bedtime now.
The sun's about to come up. Eddie's tired now.
Yep, it's almost 3:00 here.
Yep. I'm
Banana Fresh.
It's almost
I've
5
been
here.
live since 2:30 this morning, 2:15, Banana Fresh. I've been live since 2:15.
What time zone are you in? Eddie?
Same time zone as you.
Okay, all right, just making sure. I got it. Just making sure. I was like,
Banana
that's not
Fresh.
in Central. But you're good.
It's almost 5:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Where have you been, Banana Fresh? So,
Well, you get some rest, Eddie. BB, it was nice meeting you. Nice talking to you.
Nice meeting you, Mr. P.
put that bell
Sweet
notification on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything went well. Thank you, Esther, for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. All right. Good night, BB. Good night, Mr. P. Good night, Samantha. Good night, Mona.
Good night, Pat. Much love,
With that
everybody.
Yes. I'll be praying for your animal, Banana Fresh. I'll be praying for Coco. Everybody, have a wonderful night. I will see you guys 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's comedy hour with all things serious. With that being said, good night, my friends.
Good night.
Let's talk about the mind for a minute. The kind of battle's fought, you don't just win it. It's a war zone inside, no camouflage. Every thought's a grenade, sitting ready to barrage. Growing up, they said man up, but never speak up. So I bottled it all, like a shaking soda cup. Pressure building inside, I could feel it crack. But the world outside only sees the mask, not the fact. Depression knocking at the door, anxiety's my guest. They invited themselves in, now I'm under duress. But mental health ain't a weakness, it's the strength to own. Every scar, every tear, every struggle we've honed. It's okay not to be okay. Don't let anyone take your light away. In the darkness, you'll find your voice. Speak your truth, make your choice. It's okay not to be okay. Don't let anyone take your light away. In the darkness, you'll find your voice. Speak your truth, make your choice. Seamless like a shadow, it follows you around. But I'm breaking the silence, gonna tear it down. Got therapy sessions, journaling pages, finding peace in the chaos, flipping life stages. Self-love's a journey, not a destination. Gotta navigate the pitfalls, find your elevation. No shame asking for help, we all need a hand. Together we rise like a hip-hop band. So let's rewrite the narrative, redefine the game. Mental health ain't just a buzzword, it's our flame. Illuminate the darkness, spark the conversation. All things serious and mental health, a powerful nation.